And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
When Miami Heat won the NBA championships, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champions, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late-night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go.
At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 51, Trey Lyles. In the middle, 7 feet, number 23, Hassan Whiteside. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 14, Brandon Ingram. At point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 24, Zion Fields. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 21, Leonard Fields. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your New York team.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collison is out there with Levine. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Reed. And it's Ibaka in at the power forward position. Now, here is Fields. Here is Slim. For 3. Good. Slim's got his first basket of the game.
And how about that, responding against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Levine. They set the pick. The kick out to Collison. They get it back. Here's Ibaka, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
New York with the ball. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Collison. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the wing right side. Fires, high post, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from Reed. Ibaka's got his second bucket. And so here is New York. 4-point game. Here's Ingram. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Kaminsky. 9 points last game out. Collison against Fields. Outside Collison. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good. Levine's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here is Slim. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Fields. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Minnesota.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And Ibaka kicks to Reed. And he converts the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Ingram passes to Fields. Feeds it to Fields. Here's Lyles. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. To the paint. Layup off the pick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Serge Ibaka. That's his first personal foul.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ibaka outside from the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ibaka's got 7.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And here's Fields. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know what? That's what you like to see.
Collison dishes to Kaminsky. Reed kicks to Levine. They set the pick. He feeds it to Ibaka. And that one goes long. For New York, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. It's Fields on the wing. 32 points for him last game against Minnesota.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Reed's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Fields with it. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Down low. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Lyles. He's got 5. And Fields kicks to Fields. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Collison, the pass to Reed. The fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now the dish to Fields. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And the jumper falls for him. Fields has got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Look at the stats for Slim. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Ibaka. The Wizard comes in for Zach LaVine, and Rollins subbed in for Darren Collison. Now, here is Reed. 14 points from him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys. We'll see if they can even it up.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No secret about that. I mean, when they're able to get into a rhythm shooting the ball, they can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
Here is Fields following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's the Wizard looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Rollins. Here's Reed. Again, the Hawks score.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Passes it to Lyles. Here's Whiteside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Hawks trail by 3. Kicks to Kaminsky. Here's the Wizard. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The feed to Kaminsky. Here's the Wizard. No good. That would have tied it. New York leading by 3. Here's Ingram. No good on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Fires from 14. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
4-3. Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. You take a look at Fields, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
The Hawks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Out left to the wing. Here's Diamantopoulos. New York, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Rollins. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Third in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to limiting opponents' offense as well.
And you got to love how well they safeguard their offensive possessions. You see the ranking, second fewest turnovers committed, terrific ball handling, and smart passing.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. McCullough's checked in for Lyons. Rollins hits them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Diamantopoulos. He's guarded by Williams. They set the pick. Fields with the 3, and he gets the bucket. Fields has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Korkmaz. And it's McCullough with the rebound. New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Took him no time at all on that one. And now a three-point New York lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's the Wizard. 9 points last game. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Atlanta just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for New York, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
With Samart, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. D is checked in for New York. Here's Barnes. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The pass to the Wizard. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Fields the pass to Valentine. He dishes it to Fields. And again, New York with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Williams. Here's the Wizard. There's a good screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York leading by 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. New York shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Now here is Fields. Defense right on him. It's intercepted. Here's the break. All going up court. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York leads by only 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability, confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reed out there with Ibaka. Then there's Collison. Then it's Williams. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Fields' shot is good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Hawks trail by 3. Collison kicks to Reed. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Lyles. Shoots from the elbow. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first half.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throws good. Lyles. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Levine. He's got 5. Screen by Ibaka. Levine kicks to Ibaka. Misses the wing J. New York shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Rebound collected by Levine.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Reed. And that's off the glass and in. Reed's got 10.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Ingram. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? You look at Rain Man, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebounding, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
That one misses. Williams dishes to Collison. He kicks it to Reed. Feeds to Williams. Got a piece of it. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
And New York making a change here. Fields checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low, here's Fields. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fields has got his second bucket of the game to go.
To see the stats for Rain Man. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Adams, he's checked in for Williams. The Hawks trail by 4. Collison, the pass to Reed. Screened by Ibaka. Here's Levine. Atlanta again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Levine. He has 7, and right side sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Collison gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by New York.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
For New York, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
What a game we've seen here for Slim. He's got 11 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Now here's Adams. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
New York leading by 6. Valentine passes to Fields. Some solid defense from Reed. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Collison kicks to Reed. Puts up the baby hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's 9 points for Serge Ibaka.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here is Fields. He's got 6. The rebound by Ibaka. Fields against Collison. Dishes to Levine. Fires from 18. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Valentine passes to Fields. Atlanta with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside Collison. Reed a screen. Outside Collison. Clock at 4. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For New York, they've got here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Fields. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Well, the Hawks coach had some advice for his team over that last break. The strategy included running the offense through Rain Man. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Screen by Ibaka. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?